Hey, so it's day two of my ongoing experience with Disney here. I'm coming to you from a hammock. So, anyways, I just wanted to kind of recap the day. I got some positive news, just a little tidbit story before I get into my typical review, which is going to be short. Basically what happened was I left my Discover card like an idiot at Tiffin's. However, short story told, everything's okay now. The hotel is going to be able to pick up my card for me. And I feel so bad about this. And the lady at the front desk was able to get me a Magical Express for the airport, so I don't have to go Uber this time. So, I mean, the front staff here is just amazing at this resort, given the circumstances. Um, I mean, Man, I really missed that Aladdin movie. That was awesome. And late at night, and that definitely made the first night in my mind. Today I went to the Animal Kingdom. I'll give you my three ups and three downs, as usual. Um, so Getting there was kind of a Debbie Downer. We did not get there on time, which was fine. It wasn't like it was a huge hurry. That's one of the strengths that I'm going to bring about, but that's one of my downers. It did take a little bit longer. It picked up at like 9 o'clock. I think actually it was like 9. I want to say like 9:10 when it finally picked up. So that was a downer because like my mom and I, we got up and everybody else was like waiting in line too. So it just would have been nice if we would have gotten like notification from somebody like, hey, we're going to be late today with the shuttle. Like it's running like 20 minutes late, but I guess it just comes when it comes. Tomorrow I'm taking Skyliner, so that won't be an issue. Um, Another downer. Let me think. It's really hard on this one, but I think I was more disappointed with Dino Land. Dino Land was just like completely dead. I don't know if it was like COVID-19 related or just the fact that like Dino Land is in desperate need of like updating. It looks like you're going, like when you go through Dino Park, it looks like something out of the 1950s. Like if you were to go to like California and just look at a Californian restaurant. So that was another one. Downer number three, at this point I'm just nitpicking, was probably the Kalahi Rapids. I thought it would be more extreme than what it was. So that was a little bit of downer. Now I get to go to the positives and finish out on the positives because that's what we do. We always finish on a positive note. So, best part of the whole entire trip so far was Flight of the Passage. That was just the most amazing experience of all time. You can actually check it out in my story on Facebook. And oh my gosh, like the ride itself was just incredible. The build up, the lab, like everything about Flight of this Passage. Words would ruin your would ruin the experience for you because like I can't even compare it. It's just, oh man, it was just mind blowing. So, upper number two was definitely the Yeti. The Everest expedition. That was awesome. It was everything I thought it would. It was definitely a ride that kicked my butt. And then we're gonna get into three. So we're gonna call this one the two surprisers. Bugs Life was awesome. It's tough being a bug, and or it's a tough Bugs Life. I can't remember what it was called, but that show was awesome. Um, and what made that special was definitely special effects. And then the surprise of the day was actually the safari. I could not believe this woman, this British woman. She was so cool. I'm like, oh, awesome. We got a great tour guide. And I just had that gut feeling like, wow, like this woman is okay. Like she's totally tailor-made for this. And she got us through like the entire trip. We were able to see zebras, lions, like everything, like every animal you wanted to see, you actually got this on the COVID trip, you know. So that was one of the that was definitely another surprising high mark, because I didn't really expect much from that trip. I expected it to be like Jungle Cruise, and it was like 10,000 times better. So overall, it it was a great day, and I'm looking forward to Epcot tomorrow. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and I will talk about day 3 tomorrow. And I'm going to enjoy the beach.